This video is about how to handle conflict with a rhombus, and you will need this because rhombuses can be confrontational. If you've watched our other videos about the strengths and challenges of the rhombus shape, you probably already get the real drivers of their behavior. They are fear of loss dominant, so they have high expectations and they need control in almost every situation. And they do end up frustrated a lot when their expectations aren't met. If you do have a conflict with a rhombus, it's probably going to be because they feel taken from, mistreated, or stressed about something. If you need to talk about that or give a rhombus some feedback or have a conversation with them, don't waste their time. Let them know how much time you'll need and stick to that. Then give them a whole lot of validation about the things they do right. Reassure them they're valued and appreciated. Then ask questions about how they feel about this issue and see if you can get them to own the problem without you even having to bring it up. Often they will. If they can see it, own it, and explain how they can change it without you voicing any criticism, that would be best. If that doesn't happen, put on your listening hat and be prepared to ask questions and listen to their thoughts, feelings, and concerns on the subject. Be prepared to listen to their side and validate their right to their perspective. Make sure they feel heard. Then ask if they would be willing to give you a few uninterrupted minutes to share your perspective. If you ask specifically for them not to interrupt and give you at least 10 minutes to fully explain before they respond, they usually can. Voice your opinion quickly and specifically. Then ask if they would be willing to make a change moving forward. Share your thoughts using I statements more than you statements so they don't feel attacked. Focus on their future behavior, not their past behavior. They can't change the past, so focus on what they can change. If you handle it this way with a lot of listening, you should notice them feeling safer and getting more logical and solution focused. Let the rhombus in your life have control over as many things as possible, and then be firm and have good boundaries with the things most important to you. Rhombuses want to have good relationships. They care about the people in their life, especially when they're fairly balanced. Unfortunately, the bad news is a lot of shapes in a deeply unbalanced fear state can become very hard to deal with. They can overreact and become quite harsh, especially if they feel taken from or unappreciated. They can have a pretty impressive meltdown. If you're dealing with a rhombus in this state, let them vent and get it all out. They need a few minutes to explode, but they probably won't live there. They will get it out, figure out a plan to get back on track, and before you know it, they'll just be back at work. If you want to have a good relationship with a rhombus, you need to be hardworking, smart, and have your life together. If you don't, they can lose respect for you. And if you do make a mistake, own it. Let them know and apologize. They highly value honesty and responsibility. There are many more resources we provide on dealing with difficult people on this app, so make sure you access those too, and you can make this relationship work.